Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Mathieu Bonnet from Yellow looking at Shinobi WAT-AAH! I have just offended some percentage of the audience. Oh, maybe we should talk about this game. It's by Theo Rivera.
Yes.
Yes. And you were going to demonstrate. You're going to show some stuff. We're not going to look at this yet.
No, this is for the advanced game mode. Okay. And first I'm going to explain you the simple game mode. We call it the Grasshopper Mode.
Okay.
And this one the Grandmaster Mode.
All right.
Okay. So in the game, what you train to achieve is to recruit ninjas, clans of ninjas, to form the better army as possible, the best army as possible.
Okay.
And to be the one with the strongest ninjas at the end of the game.
Okay.
At your turn, you will have three things to do. The first thing is draw cards. Okay. You can either just draw one card and add it to your hand, or you can choose to be corrupt and flip the first card over, and then draw as many cards as the strength of the ninja plus 2. Okay, so this would be 5 cards.
Okay.
But in that case, the card you just flipped will go into your corruption pile, and this will be negative points at the end of the game.
Okay.
So
power now versus penalty later. That's right. Okay.
The second thing you can do when it's your turn is obviously recruit ninja and place them from your hand in front of you to the table in front of you.
Okay.
There is 2 ways you can do that. You can either create a new clan or reinforce an existing one. To create a new clan, you will play 2 to 4 cards of the same clan. Let me start with that. So either 2 cards or maybe 3 cards or 4 cards of the same clan. And you can use run-ins. Run-ins are wild cards.
Okay.
Their strength is always 1, but you can add them to make a clan stronger when you place it.
Okay.
If you place a 2-card clan, you will trigger the first power of the card.
Okay.
For example, this clan enable you to draw 2 cards from the Shinobi deck, which is actually the draw pile. Okay. But if you play 3 or 4 cards at the same time, you will trigger the stronger power, which is draw 4 cards from the Shinobi deck. So it's always the same power, but stronger.
Okay.
Okay. There are 9 clans in the game, and each clan has its own special power.
Okay.
Okay. When you want to reinforce a clan, let's say I played this clan earlier, so the clan of the Toad. When I put it, I ask you to return 1 card to your hand, okay, because it's the power. If I want to reinforce it, I can either add 1 or several cards of the same clan, the maximum being always 4. For every clan, the maximum is 4. Or I can choose to add a yokai. Yokais are special creatures that do not belong to any clan, but that has really powerful effects. So for example, I could choose to add this yokai to this clan. Okay. When you add a yokai, it always has to be on an existing clan, and always 1 yokai at a time. Okay. So this one has a strength of only 1, but it allows you to destroy 1 clan.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever one player plays his 4th clan, the game immediately stops.
Okay.
Okay. So if a player has 3 clans in front of him, the other player will try to destroy one of his clans.
Okay.
Okay. The third thing you have to do when you play the game at your turn is discard 1 card. So you take 1 card from your hand, if any, and you put it in the Jigoku pile, which is the discard pile. Okay. It allows the discard pile to always be to always has card on it, and some clans allow you to go and take choose cards from the Jigoku pile. Okay. So at the end of the game, whenever someone has 4 clans, You just add up all the strength of your ninjas,
Okay.
and whoever has the most win the game.
Subtracting anything that you put over in your corruption pile, and you do that. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the basic game.
The Grasshopper Mode.
Okay.
Okay. The advanced mode, the Grandmaster mode, uses the board here. Okay. You will play 3 rounds with the rules I just explained, and at the end of each round, you will earn shurikens depending on how well you did in the round, and you will be able to place the shuriken on the board to win bonuses and hopefully victory points.
Okay.
So the player with the most powerful army of ninjas in the round gets 4 shurikens of his color. The second one 3, then 2, then the last one if you play with 4 players, only 1 shuriken.
Right.
Okay. Then you get to place the shuriken on the board. There are 2 ways to win points on the game. Either by placing shurikens here or here. You see the little symbol is each shuriken of your color at the end of the game, here or here, is worth 10 points. Okay. Or by placing shuriken on the monster here. This monster is the one we'll have to defeat, to fight at the end of the game.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems It's not like, wait a minute. That's
There's a monster
that's
in the
something else
Grandmaster.
there. Okay.
There are 5 different monsters in the game, and you don't know which one is here.
Okay.
There's ways to know if you put a shuriken on the little eyes here, or 2 shurikens here. You can secretly look at the monster. The monster's cards always show you how much points you will lose or win at the end of the game, depending on how many shurikens you put on them. Okay. So for example, this one, if you placed less than 3 shurikens on it, you will lose 30 points, and then you will start gaining some.
Okay.
If I can find this one, you will always win. The more shurikens you put on it, the more points you win.
But these are the ones that aren't
Yes.
that we aren't fighting.
The zombies,
Okay.
you cannot win points with the zombies. You can only lose some if you don't put any shurikens on it.
Okay.
So you don't want to put maybe 5 shurikens on them. And this in the middle, I really hope it's the Dark Shogun. The Dark Shogun is always 50 points if you have at least one shuriken.
Okay.
And the one I like is this one, Mamaho. You lose 50 points if you have no shuriken on it. You lose only 10 if you have one, but if you place more, you start losing more.
Okay.
So it's really important to know what monster, to guess actually what monster is in play, but you have to get clues from the other cards.
Okay. And you have some other decks too.
Yes, there's
Okay, we'll get
two
there.
more decks. Whenever you place a shuriken here, in addition to the 10 victory points you'll get at the end of the game, you get to draw 1 card. Those cards are cards that you can play once during the game. For example, this one, you receive 1 additional shuriken from your reserve once the ranking has been established. Those are different, but I'll explain them just soon. This one, during your turn, you look at the boss card discarded face down at the start of the game. So it's another clue. And the blue cards over here are only for the loser of the round. The one that could only place 1 shuriken on the board. He gets to pick 1 card, either draw 2 and choose 1, okay, or pick 1 randomly and get to take a look at one of these 3 cards. Okay. Those are bonuses that will last until the end of the next round. Okay. So it's to balance a bit the game. For example, your yokai can be played as run-ins, so as wild cards, but in this case the power does not apply. The yokai are the strange creatures. Right. Or whenever a card or a clan is destroyed, you take these cards into your hand. Okay. You're a scavenger. So that's an example of these cards. And so at the end of the 3rd round, when people place the shurikens on the board, you just reveal the boss, and you score points, and whoever has the most.
And you're scoring as well for your clans, or no?
The scoring for the clans are only to get shurikens.
Okay. And then the shurikens matter only in the end.
In the Grandmaster mode.
Okay. All right. Oh. It's cool. That went in a direction I did not expect with the board here. That's very cool. And of course the artwork by Naid.
Yes. Naid.
Always awesome.
Yeah. All the clans are really cool. They all the clans of certain animals. So there's the clan of the crow, of the toad, of the dragon, of the fox, and all are awesome.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the overview, Matthew.
You're welcome.
And I forgot to ask release date before we turn off here.
In March 2014.
March 2014. All right. Thank you.